Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Nanuya English Podcast. If this is your first time joining us, we're so happy to have you here. This is the perfect place to practice your English through simple, natural, and everyday conversations that are easy to understand.
That's right. Whether you're studying at home, driving, relaxing, or just taking a short break, thank you for spending your time learning English with us today. We hope this episode helps you feel more confident speaking English in real-life situations.
Before we begin, don't forget to support our channel by clicking the like button and subscribing, because it really helps us continue creating more easy English content for you.
And make sure you turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new episode. We upload new English conversations regularly to help you improve your listening, vocabulary, and speaking skills step by step. Today, we're going to talk about something that affects everyone, no matter where you live or what you do: money and budgeting, which is an important part of everyday life.
Exactly. Whether you are a student managing your allowance, a young professional receiving your first salary, or someone trying to save more money for the future, knowing how to talk about money in English is a very useful skill.
In this episode, we'll help you learn common English phrases and vocabulary related to money, saving, spending, budgeting, and financial goals through a natural conversation.
So get comfortable, listen carefully, and if you can, try repeating the sentences after us to improve your pronunciation and confidence.
And if you enjoy this podcast, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new episode.
All right, let's begin. Hey, Jack. I've been thinking a lot about my spending habits recently because I noticed that at the end of every month, I always feel confused about where all my money went, even though I told myself I would be more careful.
Honestly, I completely understand that feeling because I used to experience the exact same thing. My salary would arrive, I would feel rich for about 3 days, and then suddenly I'd be wondering why my bank account looked so empty.
That is literally my life right now. I think one of my biggest problems is that I spend small amounts of money many times throughout the week. And because each purchase feels small, I don't realize how much it adds up.
Yes, and that's actually one of the most common budgeting mistakes people make, because spending $5 here or $10 there doesn't feel serious in the moment. But by the end of the month, it can become a very large number.
Exactly. For example, I often buy coffee on my way to work, order food delivery when I feel too tired to cook, and sometimes buy random things online that I convince myself I need, even when I really don't.
That sounds very familiar. Online shopping can be especially dangerous because it feels less real when you're just clicking a button instead of physically handing over cash.
Yes, sometimes I buy something online late at night, and the next morning I wake up and think, why did I buy this?
That's called impulse buying, and trust me, you are definitely not alone in that.
So tell me, Jack, when did you start budgeting seriously? And what made you decide that you needed to change your relationship with money?
It happened about a year ago when I realized that although I was working hard and earning a decent income, I wasn't actually saving anything, and that made me feel worried about my future.
That makes sense because earning money is one thing, but managing it wisely is a completely different skill.
Exactly. I realized that if I didn't learn how to control my money, then my money would control me.
Wow, that's actually a really powerful sentence.
It's true, though. So I started by creating a simple monthly budget, which means making a plan for where my money should go before I spend it.
That sounds smart, but also a little intimidating. How did you start?
First, I wrote down my total monthly income, which included my salary and any extra money I earned from freelance work or side projects.
So basically, you calculated exactly how much money was coming in.
Yes, because you can't make a budget if you don't know how much money you actually have.
That makes sense. What did you do after that?
After that, I listed all my fixed expenses, things like rent, electricity bills, internet, transportation, and my phone bill, because those are things I have to pay every single month.
Those expenses are unavoidable, so they should probably be the first priority.
Exactly. Then I estimated my variable expenses, like groceries, eating out, entertainment, and shopping, because those are the areas where I have more control.
And I guess those are also the areas where people often overspend without realizing it.
Absolutely. Most people don't go broke because of one giant purchase. They lose money slowly through many small, unnecessary expenses.
One thing I really struggle with is saving money consistently because every month I tell myself, this month I'll save more. But somehow it never happens.
That used to happen to me too, and then someone gave me a simple piece of advice. Pay yourself first.
What does that mean?
It means that as soon as you receive your income, you immediately move some money into savings before you spend anything else.
So instead of saving what's left over, you save first.
Exactly. Because if you wait until the end of the month, there's usually nothing left.
That actually sounds like something I should start doing. Do you use any apps to help you manage your budget?
Yes, I use a budgeting app because it helps me track my spending in real time, which means I can immediately see where my money is going.
That sounds useful because sometimes I don't even realize how much I've spent until I check my bank account.
Exactly. And by then, it's usually too late.
That's painfully true.
Another thing that helped me was setting financial goals because saving money feels much easier when you know what you're saving for.
That makes sense. Saving without a purpose can feel boring and difficult.
Exactly. Right now, I'm saving for a trip to Japan, and every time I feel tempted to waste money, I remind myself that I'd rather spend that money on travel.
That's motivating. I'm trying to build an emergency fund because I want to feel safer and more prepared for unexpected situations.
That's a great goal because life is unpredictable, and having savings gives you peace of mind.
You know, I used to think budgeting meant saying no to everything fun. But now I'm starting to realize that budgeting actually helps you enjoy life more responsibly.
Exactly. Budgeting doesn't mean you stop spending money. It simply means you spend your money intentionally on things that truly matter to you.
I really like that idea. Spending intentionally instead of emotionally.
That's the key. Your money should support your life goals, not sabotage them.
We hope today's conversation helped you learn useful English vocabulary and expressions about money, budgeting, and personal finance that you can use in real life conversations.
Remember, improving your English is just like saving money. It may feel slow at first, but if you practice consistently every day, the results will grow over time. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this podcast with anyone who wants to improve their English naturally.